Our frying pan is at the ready. We're going to go ahead and preheat it. Let's see, it's this one here. And in this one, we have two different options. We have like a lower level. We'll put it at about 6 of the, maybe 7 of the lower level. We want to get it pretty hot before starting. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use generous amounts of both butter and vegetable oil. I do not use olive oil for this, but actual vegetable oil. Let's see how much this is. Maybe a tablespoon here. This pan seems pretty hot. It's really sizzling, so we're gonna turn it down to maybe 4. You don't want it too hot. You do want it pretty good and hot though. All right, to our tablespoon of butter, I'm gonna add about the same amount of oil, maybe a little bit more. That was about 2 or 3 tablespoons. That's okay. What we need is a nice sizzling, very hot structure that immediately starts to cook the eggs. I had to hold the camera and I'm not a very good one-handed egg person, so I'm gonna add them I cracked them into a ramekin. I'm gonna add them this way. You should see the white start immediately. When I first started making eggs over medium, I was afraid that it was cooking too fast or too hard, but in reality you do want that egg to cook pretty hard on the bottom so that you can still have the softness at the top and it'll flip nicely. So what you want to be able to do is to slide your spatula gently underneath, and you want to make sure it's good and cooked to do that. We're going to keep all of our whites as contained as possible. Tuck that one under. See, there's a little bit of brownness here. It's probably time for this one to get flipped. I'm really going to work around and make sure it's good and loose and sliding around the pan. Good and loose. Literally sliding around the pan. Oh gosh. Well, the egg yolk didn't break, so I'm going to immediately turn off the heat now. I'm actually going to remove it from the heat. And yeah, this one got folded up. It's just a little bit awkward holding the camera and doing this, but we got one nice one and we got one that's less nice, but at the same time, the yolk didn't break. That's very important, and it'll be nice and liquidy inside of there, but the whites will be nicely cooked. So I'm going to go ahead and cut into it, and let's see those egg yolks. It's one-handed business. I gotta figure something out. Well, you get the idea. It cuts apart nicely and it has some nice yolks in there, and it's gonna be a good flavor.